The worship song being introduced this month is "The Battle Is Yours," and it's taken out of 2 Chronicles chapter 20, where Judah is being surrounded by a great multitude, and they recognize that there's nothing that they can do about it. So they cry out to God, and God responds to that cry and says, "The battle is not yours, it's mine." I've been reading through the book of Matthew as we've begun a brand new year, and 3 times so far I have noticed people approaching Jesus with needs that are outside of their control. A leper approaches Jesus, a man whose daughter has just died, and then a woman who has a daughter who is demon possessed. And all 3 of these people come to Jesus and they worship him before he grants their requests. Only the woman mentions her request, but she still worships before Jesus acts. It is a reminder to me that as you and I live our lives, there will be a time, or perhaps times, when what we face are overwhelming. It could be a doctor's appointment, it could be a financial need or a relationship breakdown, or it could be something that we can't really put our finger on, but we feel like we're in a pit and there's no way out. In worship, we recognize who God is and that he has not left us alone. We recognize him and we remember that there is nothing that is able to stand against him. And so he continues to be our protector and our guide and our friend and our provider, even when the things around us are overwhelming. So in worship, we remember who he is. We remember that he stands for us, and we watch him work. So worship, remember, and watch God work.
When it looks like I'm surrounded by the enemy, and it feels like hope is far beyond my reach, I know the battle, I know the battle, I know the battle is yours. I know the battle, I know the battle, I know the battle is yours, always yours. When the seas agree that they should rage against me, and the storm it pours its wrath upon my